Many college students have gone to college and gotten hooked on drugs, marijuana, and alcohol. Listen, stop trying to be somebody else. Don't try to be someone else. Be yourself and know that that's good enough. Don't try to be someone else. Don't try to be like someone else. Don't try to act like someone else. Be yourself. Be secure with yourself. Rely and trust upon your own decisions, on your own beliefs. You understand the things that I've taught you. Not to drink alcohol, not to use drugs. Don't use that cocaine or marijuana because that stuff is highly addictive. When people become weed heads, they become sluggish, lazy, stupid, and unconcerned. Sluggish, lazy, stupid, and unconcerned. That's all marijuana does to you. Okay? This is Mom. Unless you're taking it under doctor's control, then it's regulated. Do not smoke marijuana. Do not consume alcohol. Do not get in the car with someone who is inebriated. This is Mom. Call me. Bye.
For the intro of the video, it should be, this is a more serious video, guys. If you guys want to go watch the fun video, go over here. There'll be a little link over here too. But yeah, this is going to be a more serious video. And after this, I don't know when the next time I'll make another serious video. But for now, I just really wanted to make this because making videos and saying how I feel definitely helped me progress. Definitely helped me get things off my chest. Because I'll be honest, there's not a lot of people I can go to when it comes to talking about these things. So yeah. So if you guys want to watch the How Do You Know, How Do You Feel video, go over there. It's fun. It's funny. There's a bunch of good moments. Obviously, this is pre-recorded, so who knows? Maybe, hopefully, I'm praying that everything goes good that day. But besides the point of that, if you guys don't want to watch the video, by all means, I don't care. This is more for me, but this also to help others. So I understand. So, but if you want, go to that video, come back to here, or just watch that video. You don't have to watch this one. But anyways, let's get back to it. I don't know how to start this video. I'm gonna keep it 1,000, but there'll be some cuts here and there. Yeah, just to start it off is really the title of this video, which is "Be Yourself." Ser tú mismo. Ser tú mismo is the words that I told my mom coming back from a religious retreat. And ever since then, she always keeps reminding me, be yourself. Be yourself, Uriel. Don't try and be someone else that you're not. Don't try and do things for others that are gonna hurt you in the long run. But what is really being yourself? What is being? I always question that every single day. I always question, am I being myself? Am I being my most authentic self? And even if I am, it's like, who am I, I question myself every day, am I being the most authentic self I can be? And it kind of like, I don't know, like it doesn't, like it bothers me, but it bothers me to a point where like I overthink. And overthinking is what kills me the most. And yeah. So I'm not gonna lie, chat. Since I posted my recent video, I don't know. Life has been kind of weird. It's like I feel like I've been challenged. I've been going through little trials, almost questioning myself, like, who am I? Who do I want to be? What kind of man do I want to be? And most importantly, just like being yourself. Like, what does it mean to be yourself? Like, who am I? Like, obviously, this, and this. It kind of is my personality, but at the same time, it's like, who am I? Am I a good person? Am I a bad person? You know, I question myself every day about those things. And it kind of eats me a little too much. Pause. But basically, I'm just trying to find like, who am I? You know, who is Chewy? Who is Yorio? Like ever since I made this video, like I like the thing with YouTube is like my whole goal with this is be authentic, being yourself, and I'm gonna keep saying those two words a lot. So you know, but yeah, I made this channel because I really wanted to like just do something with it. You know, I always wanted to do YouTube since I was a very little kid, since I was like 12, 13. And if some of you know that, you know, if you don't, now you know. To my parent, I'm not sure. I'm gonna definitely show my parents this video. So yeah, mom, dad, I've always wanted to do YouTube. I never wanted to tell you guys because I'm always like, I don't want to say scared or afraid, but it's just like more like, I don't know, chat. It's just like it's hard trusting. It's hard trusting in yourself. It's definitely hard trusting in yourself because I've thought about it recently. Like, why do I overthink? Why do I overthink? It's because I don't really trust myself, and it's a bad thing because it's like if I don't trust myself, how am I going to lead others? How am I going to lead my way? How am I going to live my life? You know. And so it's been killing me, and the overthinking has been killing me to the point where I haven't even made any videos. This is the first video since I think maybe Texas. I'll be honest. And every day, you know, I'm trying to fight that inner thought, you know, that mental challenge, you know, and it hurts. It's been hurting me a lot, and it sucks because I want to be the best version of myself for not only for me but for people around me, my family, my loved ones, you know. But you know, I'm trying to get over this hurdle. I'm praying to God. I'm just trying to like I don't want things. I mean, I can't expect things to be perfect. Like right now, I can't expect things to be perfect. But you know, it's just like I just want to flow. You know, I want to trust again. You know, I want to trust in myself. And I want to trust in others. And it's been hard, but you know, it's the only way to grow. Trust in others with like not with everything, but just you know, just have trust. You know, just having trust in general. So yeah. So I have these baby pictures, and looking back at them, kind of describes me how like things kind of changed. So obviously, this is me when I was a little baby. You know, when you grow up, you kind of get influenced by the world, and you know you become the person who you are. This is probably my favorite picture. I was trying to find this photo, but this is me after my kindergarten class, after graduating, little graduation. I like this photo so much because it's like, you know, the little man with a tux and some glasses. It's so cute. It's so funny. Like I like this photo so much. I want to recreate this one day, but I need to get a suit. But yeah, I feel like little man over here, he knows who he is. He knows what he likes. And yeah, shout out to my dad. My dad took this photo. It says his name right here. It says Maxi. I don't know if you can see it. Hold on. Hopefully you can see it. But yeah, little man over here, he knows who he is. This is his authentic self. He don't give a fuck. He just graduated. But yeah, looking back at the photo, like I don't know, it's just like, you know, sometimes I wish like who's little man in this photo? Yeah. I didn't expect the sun to come out. Sorry, I get a little emotional about this shit, bro. I get emotional thinking about this shit. I don't know why. But yeah, growing up, I guess you could say I kind of lost myself during this course, you know, looking at these photos. Um, kind of did a little transition where like I went from this little fun little kid, you know, being creative, and I feel like everybody can relate to that. You know, you like the innocence you have when you're a child. It changes as you get older, and it's unfortunate that like that changes. You know, because it changes your perspective on things, how you view people, how you view the world, how you view whatever. You know, and so for me, like I didn't go through that much trauma. Like I'll be honest. Like, I grew up in a loving family, whatever. But for me, the thing that eats me is that as I got older, that's me when I was maybe like, I want to say maybe 10, 11, 12, chubby kid, middle school, barely had friends. Sounds like every other YouTube story, every other content influencer. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make more friends, more money, be rich, all that. But no, I'm not looking for all that. I'm gonna be honest, chat. I'm just looking for myself in this. But I'm sorry, I'm kind of like going off topic. But the whole point of me showing these photos is that as I'm looking at these photos, I'm like, who am I? You know, who am I in these photos? Like, obviously, the baby one is like, I'm just, but I'm mostly looking at the two in the middle, which is when I was like a little kid and when I was like growing up and being a teenager. And so the last photo, which kind of like goes into it, is this one. This is my confirmation photo, and I look very depressed. I don't know. I look very negative in this. Um, looking at this kid, like I'll be honest, you know, I just want to say shout out to my friends. You know, I feel like all of them uplift me. They all try and like make me feel good about myself. You know, whenever I'm down or whenever they see like I'm not feeling it, you know, I love you guys. Because after this photo, like I wish I showed another one, but I'll probably show it here. They picked me up, you know, they lifted me up, and looking at that photo, like there was a party, so looking at that photo, I look really happy, you know. I felt like I felt relieved, you know, like I actually had people. But to show all these photos, right? You know, all these photos. It's just again. It's just I'm just trying to find who is Yorio, you know, because I mean I have these notes and everything, but I wrote down that as we get older, we do things to impress others, relying on people to decide our decisions. I'll be honest. Whenever I make decisions, I go based on others, and I don't want to do that anymore because it feels like I'm not living my life. I'm not living the things that I want to do. I'm not saying the things I want to do. I'm not. I'm going on with their beliefs, not my beliefs, and it's a hard transition because you're so used to it, and you know, to impress others. Like you do things to impress others. Obviously, when you grow up, you know, you're trying to accustom to the world and trying to fit in. You know, but it's like thinking about all that. It's like fuck all that. You know, I'm not trying to fit in, bro. I'm trying to be me. You know, I'm trying. I mean, I'm trying to be, bro. Trying to be different. You know. But yeah, like literally though, like bro, try to be different. Like it's okay to be different, you know. You don't have to like show off anything, you know. Like yes, you know, like there are times where like you want to like you know show the world like you're happy and everything. Like that's fine, you know. Like, but you know, just like be, you know, have a humble, just have a humbleness to it, you know. And yeah, like I feel like as I was growing up, like from middle school, high school, I tried doing that a lot. And I felt like at that point, that was the course where I started losing myself. That's the course of what happened here. You know, I wasn't happy. I felt like I didn't really have like anyone, and it was sucked. It sucked. You know, it sucked. But you know, these past 5 years, you know, I've been trying to find who is Yorio. Yeah, I felt like I was on that course to losing myself, to the point where I would hide my passions. and being myself, never having the courage to express myself. So yeah, that's kind of why, like, again, I've always wanted to do YouTube, and I always want to do other things too, like. And any other footy player, like I'll tell you, like they want to be a professional soccer player. Bro, my first thing is I wanted to be a professional soccer player. I wanted to do this. This is all I wanted to do, bro. But of course, I didn't believe in it. I didn't believe in the dream. I never tried. It is my passion, but I like, again, just you never try. I was scared, bro. I was scared to be myself. I was scared to express myself. And with YouTube, this is my form of expression. This is my way of like showing the world who I am. And I love making videos. I love doing this. So I'm not scared to do that anymore. I definitely want to change that too, because expressing myself can be dangerous, because I'm also learning that, being yourself is great, but there's consequences to it. And what I mean by that is that being yourself is great and all, but you lose something. You might lose some friends, you might lose some family, you might lose some people that, favor you. I mean, you can lose yourself. You can lose yourself. You can like go crazy. I'm not saying crazy, but like, you can kind of like sense of like a loss of reality, maybe. Maybe. I'm just saying. But being yourself does cost something, because when you're not yourself, everyone likes you. But when you are yourself, I'm not saying the world's gonna hate you. All the world's gonna hate you, but most people are not gonna like fuck with you like that. Most people are not gonna be. Things will be different. But I'm okay with that. I'm okay with like who's here for me and who's not here for me, because at the end of the day, as long as I have myself, as long as I have myself, I'll be fine. You know. Yeah. But I guess the positive side about being yourself is gaining some true sense, some form of true self. Yeah. I guess being yourself, and what I'm basically trying to say in that last slide is trusting yourself. Trusting yourself and believing that you can do things and not have to worry about what others think about you, or not have to worry about failing and not overthink everything anymore. I overthink a lot. Whether that be family, friends, relationships, all that. Every day I'm trying to think, am I being a good person? Am I not being a good person? Am I doing this right? Am I doing that right? Should I make a video? Should I not make a video? Do you think this will flop? Will this flop? It's all mental. It's all mental. It's all mental. So, that's why I just want to say, like, I'm sorry to my friends and family, and to the people who love me. Not that I feel like I failed you, but like I don't want to fail you guys, because as much as that little inner thought in my head, like, oh, what if I fail? I can't, because you guys believe in me and you guys are my support system. And I appreciate that very much. And I'm sorry that I'm letting y'all down. I'm sorry for letting others down too. But I'm trying, I'm really trying. I want to be better. And you guys make me better. You guys make me better. So, yeah. If me and myself was going to cost something, so be it. But I just want to be myself again, though. But yeah. Chat. How long have we been talking? 3 minutes. Not bad. Yeah, chat. I don't want to worry anymore. I don't want to worry anymore. I just don't want to worry anymore. Well, yeah. I mean, I guess to end it off in the last minute is thank you guys for all the support. The last 2 videos have gone really good. I hope the next few are gonna go really good. What to expect from me from now on? I'm just gonna be the most authentic, best version of myself I can possibly be. And it's gonna take time. It's gonna take a lot of sacrifice, a lot of dedication, a lot of hope, and a lot of belief. And I can't do it alone because I have God on my side. I have God on my side. And I'm not gonna do this alone. I'll make sure y'all know too. Y'all will see. And yeah, know what to expect on the channel. More videos, more content, more, just more, more abundance, more joy, more content and more content. So yeah. So yeah, chat. God bless you guys. Hope you guys have a amazing day after watching this video and the next one. And I'll make sure the next couple of videos will be more fun. I don't know when I'll make another personal video, but I'm glad to let this all out because I've been keeping it inside. It's not good keeping things inside. Express yourself in any way. Talk to someone, talk to anyone. I'm okay now. I definitely will feel better posting this. But yeah, I hate making these little videos sometimes because it's like it can be a little depressing, but that's not the whole point. The whole point is trying to help. So if anybody feels like they're going through anything, if anybody feels like they're going through anything, again, talk to someone, express yourself, just in any other way, any art form, whatever, whether that be a video or yapping, go yap to someone, go see, like, talk to someone who can actually listen, But yeah, I guess my final thing is, I'm ready. I think I'm ready. If anybody could do this, I can. If anybody could do this content thing, I can. But yeah, no more talking, no more overthinking, no more thinking in general. Just more action. More action and more thoughtfulness to certain situations and things. But yeah, I love you guys, and see y'all in the next one. The sun is out now. Thank God. It's been fucking shit weather for like the past couple of days, but I'll see you guys in the next one. And if not, go enjoy the Jaripero video. But yeah, see you guys in the next one. Bye.